Good Apple concealers just arrived. I ordered 4. I'll tell you why later, why I got 4. So I'm just going to film just like how I do with anything new coming in, let you see the process. I'm going to swatch them and kind of give you my thoughts. But since I'm going to be working out in about 2 hours, I'm going to leave it on. Again, I'm not having no strenuous workouts yet. So just want to see how it works. I think I'm going to, I'll powder underneath just to see how it works with that. Shades I have are Tan 161, 164, 167, and 169. And I did all 4 of these because I believe one of these is my actual skin tone shade. And then one is, I guess, more of a peach undertone corrector style. And then I couldn't tell by the other 2. Starting off with Tan 161. So this is the container. And let's take a little look. We got the, oh, okay. I thought this would be a little bit bigger here. I don't smell a scent, which is good. So this is 160. I already forgot the number. Did I say tan? Tan 161. So that's going to be a light shade, of course. So think about the brightness as far as underneath your eyes. This is a neutral undertone right off the bat. This one looks like it has the peach added to it. We'll see. My undertone is warm, but I am golden. And because of the golden, with my skin tone being medium dark, that's why the olive undertone comes into play. Yeah, see that peach? So it's a little bit warmer right there. And 167 is next. This is the one that's supposed to be, in essence, my skin tone shade. There you go. That looks good. And then the last is Tan 169. So this is actually good that it's just going to sit on my skin because I want to see, is it going to, you know, stiffen in the sense, can I blend it out? It's just good to start playing with it and see how it operates. Forgot the number already, 169. And that's 169. Okay, I'm going to start on this side. No, let's just stay right here, 169. Which also is a neutral tone. It doesn't feel dry at the touch. It still feels like it has moisture to it. And this is the one that's supposed to be like the closest to my skin tone. So I'm going to kind of spread that out. And then again, 169, I believe this is the one. So 161 is out, and I'm going to try these 2 first. And then I'm going to try the other eye with the 167. I just want to play with it. I think even if I mixed with those 2 together, so 169, 167, oh my gosh, I'm remembering the numbers. I just want to see the color that it's going to come out. I'm going to take the corrector shade, which is 164. I'm going to call it the corrector shade. I'm going to put that one on first. I am going to just be working with this tip that they already have that amount kind of in the groove here. And I'm going to only focus it right where the darkness is on me. And again, I just want to do one side. I'm just curious how it's going to look on the other side. And I'm just going to let that set. And then 167, I'm going to try to not put too much on, but I just want to kind of focus this one. Actually, take that back. 169, which has more of that lighter neutral, which makes no sense considering the numbers. I'm going to focus the one that's supposed to be my skin tone shade on the outer edge. And then 169. Gosh, I hope I'm putting these back into the right tube. 169 is the one I want focus more so where the dark circle is. Let me keep them back in their areas here by number. That way I can kind of remember what I'm playing with. 164. This one, again, having that peach added to it as a corrector, and it's not even a strong peach, but it's a 2-in-1, meaning it's going to already help correct, camouflage underneath the eyes here, that darkness that I have, and then it blends out to the rest of my skin tone. I'm going to use another brush for 164, 169. Did I get it right? 167, 167, 169. Right? Yeah, 169. Whew. We'll get these numbers together. Okay, I'm going to wipe this excess off because it's too much. So first, this is telling me that you just need to use a tiny amount at a time. So if you take everything, the amount that's on that the doe foot, my opinion, it's too much. Again, it's been sitting and you still can move and maneuver it where you want. So I like that. I mean, it's just not going to start drying quickly and is very hard to blend. Now I'm going to remove that mixture of 167, 169 underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to put 169 on. I'm not trying to put too much on. Third brush now. We just don't want everything all mixed up. And let's get 169. Oh, okay, 169 by itself. Too bad. I'm gonna add a little bit more because it really just disappeared, but I was going very slow. I'm like, let me go a little bit slow. Also keep in mind it's not prepped under my eyes, nothing. This is just playing around trying to get the shade right, okay? When I come back the next day, fully prepared, skin prep and so forth, it's gonna look a lot better than this. 164, 169. They look very similar to me. I mean, can you tell? Concealer check-in after my workout, I actually remembered. And I did take my shirt one time to kind of wipe away sweat over here. So I can't really tell in the viewfinder, but it probably just looks maybe a little smeared. But underneath the eyes, that's what it looks like underneath the eyes. Let me look in my mirror real quick. It still looks like it's settled in more so underneath here than here. Let's take a look here. It's not that bad as far as up in here, but it just looks dry. And I mean, I have other concealers that look a lot better than this. So I don't like this concealer with a brush. So tomorrow, I'm going to wear it with a sponge and see how that looks. So I looked in the magnifying mirror and I saw the concealer there's like a piece up here. This is patchy, kind of broken up. It's not that bad as far as in any lines. I mean, it's in there, but it's not horrible. I am ready to select the best apple out of the bunch. The good apple. I finally get to say that like Anna Gatan, the good olive oil. Okay, tan 161. No, too light. However, again, if you want to go up a couple of colors to really brighten under your eyes, your around my skin tone undertone 161 should work. Tan 167, my skin tone shade. To be honest, the actual coverage of the Good Apple concealer, I don't see a higher pigment level versus if I just used my regular Good Apple foundation. Not only is that the exact color of my skin, tan 074. This, I even put it underneath my eyes just to play around with it. This covers freckles, it covers veins. So, I mean, I'd rather just go ahead and use that. Now, tan 169, it's okay. It's still a good shade for me, but I feel one that is really going to offer that correcting just in the, for the dark spot up here in the darkness region is again tan 164. My personal experience over the past couple days with this concealer, they do not match up to what the benefits are listed online for the product. So it's stating that you're getting all the pigment without the weight. I feel the pigment is there with the original foundation with zero feeling of any texture, anything, any product on my face. With the concealer, I feel that the coverage goes down a couple of notches. And I do start to feel the product as I start to build up. And it doesn't matter, sponge, tool, you know, like a brush or with my fingers, to be honest, just playing around. Now it states it's ultra concentrated with the pigment that seamlessly stretch over the skin for crease resistance coverage and a brighter look. The only thing I get out of that statement is a brighter look for my shade. Crease resistant, they need to stop. A lot of these brands need to stop with the crease resistant. That is where I truly can see it in my magnifying mirrors because I have concealers that do not crease, okay? How you prep your skin is going to be a factor as well. But once this is, okay, to the level where I'm fine and then I feel, okay, let me go ahead and put my powder on underneath the eye, I do have to go back in with the warmth of my fingers to smooth it out because it has gathered underneath my eyes, my lines underneath there, which I don't even have strong defined lines. So can you imagine if you do have quite a few lines in there, what it's going to do? Designed with under eyes in mind, the applicator mimics your fingertip for precision and a soft touch feel. These are just catch phrases to pull you in. What you set it with, the powder, is going to matter too, because today what I noticed is I didn't see as much creasing under my eyes with the powder that I used today, which is the NARS translucent crystal. This is the radiant powder. See, it's just translucent. Okay, but the prior day, I remember I used Guerlain's powder. That smooths anything out. I figure if it can't behave with the, did I say Guerlain? Givenchy powder? Get out. Get out. Shut the door. Get out of my house and shut the door, okay? And it actually looked worse. I couldn't wait to wash my face. I want to try it with the milk. And I want to try it with my Huda Beauty powder. See, I want to see. You gotta, it's like, you know, the bachelor going off or the bachelorette going and go see the families. What is that? The hometown dates. It has to have a hometown date with the powders that are just right there, front and center. And if you're not meshing with them, you gotta go. You gotta go. Let me know your experiences and just your overall thoughts and opinions on the Good Apple concealer. I would love to know. And thank you all for stopping by and watching, just coming by and spending some time with me. It is always greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and I will see you soon in the next video. Take care. Bye.